Today, I'm going to take you through a quick baby registry. Don't make these mistakes, mama. Learn from this. Okay, I'm going to break it down for you. Let's jump right in. So the first item on this baby registry is a, let's see, cozy little bouncer seat, kind of rocker. Okay, not a bad price. I try not to put my babies in seats. I try to just lay them flat on the floor or carry them around between nursing, sleeping. I didn't buy a lot of things, but to each their own. Then we have an activity center. I like, honestly, again, just a quilt on the ground with some toys. You don't have to have it, but if you want it, okay. The boba wrap, I do like a wrap. I'm not gonna lie on that. Then we have a 4-in-1 baby play gym. Okay, picture's not there, but out of these three things, I would take off one or two. You don't need that many things. Also, it makes a difference if you stay at home or if baby goes to daycare and they're not even home that much, okay? Then we have this water mat. These are cheap. I never had one. It's just like a little play thing. I don't know if babies actually enjoy them all that much. So again, to each their own. All right, baby towels, 30 by 30, too small. You want to get bigger if you're going to get them. Now, you don't need hooded towels for baby. They can just use your adult towels and that's perfectly fine. So it can be a skip if you're on a tight budget. Put things like diapers on the baby registry. If you want hooded towels, get child ones. Okay, like even like for a 10-year-old. Kid towels, not baby towels. Then we have a 4-in-1 bath. Bathing baby is hard no matter what. This isn't a bad looking bath in my opinion. I would probably get something very similar to this. I got the Angel Care Sport, didn't actually love it, wouldn't recommend it or get it again. Next, we're gonna breeze through this. We got diapers, varying sizes. Love that. That is practical. I love practical on a baby registry. You know you're gonna use this. Okay, now we're getting a little not so practical. Aquaphor diaper rash and then just the regular Aquaphor. I don't think you need 3 tubes necessarily. Now, Aquaphor doesn't really go bad. It'll last forever. So, okay. On the diaper rash, I don't know if you really need 3. Hopefully your baby doesn't get diaper rash. We barely used any diaper rash cream. We were so lucky and so thankful. Then we have some burp cloths. I like these. They're white, they're basic, easy, simple, great. Dr. Brown bottle cleaning brushes. Okay, on the 3-pack, obviously it's up to you how long you want to use one before you trash it and move on to the next one. But between bottles, sippy cups, and if you have multiple children, 3 could be a nice number. So not a bad deal there. Dr. Brown all-in-one sterilizer and dryer. I'm not a big fan of items like this. I'm more of just wash it, DIY, do-it-yourself person, but not a bad price. I've seen bottle like sterilizers and stuff for well over $100. So for under 70 bucks, not terrible. Then we got a $66 Hello Baby monitor. So 5-inch, no Wi-Fi, which we were a no Wi-Fi was our route. But keep in mind, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you might not be able to see baby if you're on a date night and you have a babysitter at home, okay? I also recommend getting 2 cameras and a split screen. I always say that because if you have a second child, then you are already locked in for that second child. Then we have a healthcare and grooming kit. I don't like these. I think the items are cheap and wouldn't get it. If you're gonna get it, get the gray one so it's gender neutral, but I wouldn't get it. We have a forehead thermometer. Thermometers are a wise thing to have. I won't knock them. The cradle cap brush, I would get the cheapest one you can find because it's a very short-lived season if your baby has it. I also wouldn't necessarily register for it. I would consider waiting to see if your baby actually gets cradle cap, but up to you. The outlet. We did not have the outlet. We did not use it on our babies, but I will not knock it if you think you need it. Now, the outlet can relieve anxiety because you're like, oh, they have the monitor on, they're okay. The outlet can also beep and give you false alarms when baby was fine. So it could cause anxiety as well. So use at your own risk and if you feel like it's the right decision for your family. Next, swaddles. I feel like I don't see them on baby registries all the time. Now, if you don't want to swaddle, that's fine. But if you do, they can get expensive. So yeah, 3-pack, another 3-pack, great. They look pretty gender neutral, maybe leaning girl. But overall, try to get gender neutral on things like this because you will want to use them for subsequent children. We got a portable white noise machine. You can find them more affordable than this, okay? I would try for a little bit cheaper. We used an old cell phone. We used free as our option. Next, we have nursing pads. These are disposable. You can buy disposable or reusable. I definitely wish I would have used more reusable and created less waste during my baby years. Then we have the boppy, nursing pillow. It's only the pillow. I think you have to buy the cover separate. I didn't use a nursing pillow. I nursed both my babies without one. I just made do. So don't feel like you have to have one. Then we have breast milk storage bags for milk in the freezer. If you're gonna pump, you are gonna want to store that milk. Aveeno, it's up to you what you put on baby, but Aveeno's, seems pretty clean as far as, non-scented, things like that. Baby wipes, great choice, love that. And then I do want to say, if you want me to do this to your baby registry, I am happy to do so, okay? So what you can do is comment, tell me more down in the comments, and I can get in touch with you and we can see if you want to move forward with some of my baby registry services. The other option is to look for a link down in the description. All right, so basically what I do is we talk, what's your lifestyle? Do you have pets? Do you have stairs? Are you gonna do daycare? Are you gonna be a stay-at-home mom? What do you need for that? And I'm gonna tear apart your baby registry just like this and tell you what to get and what to skip and what maybe you have forgotten. All right, so if you're interested, let me know. We got some baby Einstein books. Okay, I love board books. 12 books for $9.36, that's not bad. Sometimes books can be expensive. And don't forget, you do always have the library. Then we got a free to baby teether. I don't love a lot of teething toys. I just feel like they are so short-lived. I'm not saying get zero, but just don't overdo it because then we have more here. I don't know. Okay, then we have a car seat toy, the black and white vibe. That's not a bad price. They can be more expensive than that, so it's not terrible. Okay, I would probably skip on this. This is a lot of like itty bitty baby toys. I would get them toys for when they're older that they can also play with as a baby. So silicone blocks, silicone rings. These are just rattles. They don't do anything. So for me, this would be a skip. All right, next we have like a nursery light. We use the Hatch light. I have it linked in the description under like my most frequently used items or frequent recommended items. We love the Hatch. Okay, we love it for teaching baby a schedule. It's like an alarm clock. We use red for night-night, green for wake up, and it has been so helpful. One thing we've killed it on is sleep. We have nailed it. Do my kids eat broccoli? No, but they do go to bed very well. Then we have a portable diaper changing pad. Okay, so a lot of diaper bags come with one of these, so I would not get one that stays in the car. I would just keep one in the diaper bag. And in fact, we got this diaper bag and I think it comes with it. So for me, that's redundant. I would skip on this one. Then we got a Frida Mom kit. Up to you. I'm not a huge fan of the Frida stuff. I think it is just a little much. A lot of these products you will get in the hospital. Now, if you have a upstairs and downstairs and you want one bathroom stocked and one bathroom stocked, maybe this would be helpful. I used only one bathroom during the postpartum period, so I didn't need to have 2 sets of everything. So that's how it worked for me. Then we have a gown. It looks like a gown. Nursing, delivery, hospital gown, all the things. If you want that, go for it. And then we have high contrast baby flashcards. So if you want to work with baby and you're just feeling like I want to, start them off right and educating and doing all the things, great, go for it. I hate to knock on educational things as well. And with that, we've come to the end of this baby registry. All right, what did they forget or not put on here for whatever reason? Crib sheets, car seat, stroller. There's always plenty of things that are forgotten. I didn't see a breast pump, which sometimes you get through insurance. We saw breast storage milk bags, but I don't think we saw bottles. If you're gonna pump milk, you need something to feed it to them in, just a thought. So there's of course lots of things they're probably missing. There were no safety items, baby gates, there's always more things to add. There's also plenty of things to remove. So if you want help with your baby registry, go ahead and hit me up in the comments, tell me more, or find that link in the description. And if you're not ready for that, go ahead and check out more videos on my channel where I go through more baby registries just like this, and I will analyze and break down the products so you can do the best job you possibly can on your baby registry. All right, I will see you in one of those videos or look forward to working with you soon. Until then, have a great day.